Who do people say the Son of Man is? No person in history could create a moment quite like Jesus could. And in Matthew 16, he was just teaching his disciples. Now, as we read through the Gospels, it is critically important that we understand not just what Jesus said, but where he said it. Context is everything. And in verse 13, Jesus is trying to get away from the crowds that were common to the predominantly Jewish regions where he often taught. See, he needed some alone time with his core followers. So, he leads them to a place called Caesarea Philippi. Now, this is no ordinary location, and Jesus certainly didn't just choose this place at random. Caesarea Philippi was heavily associated with countless idols and false gods. There were temples set up for Baal worship, one temple set up for worshiping Caesar, and to top it all off, there was this massive hill with a large cave in it. Now, that's not just some random geographical piece of information for you, because the locals believed that in that cave, that was the birthplace of Pan, the god of nature. This is the backdrop that Jesus chooses to use when he poses the question, who do people say the Son of Man is? Now, his disciples respond with, some say John the Baptist, others say Elijah, and others Jeremiah or one of the prophets. But then Jesus asks, but who do you say that I am? Now, Peter naturally speaks up because it's what Peter would do. And he steps up and he says, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. Now, in this moment, Peter didn't just get that statement right, he hit the nail squarely on the head. Because when he called Jesus the Christ, that name literally translates to mean the anointed one. The one who would deliver people in a way that no regular person, prophet, judge, or ruler ever could. Jesus took his disciples to a land where he juxtaposed himself against the world's religions and false gods of that day, only to have the verdict given squarely and clearly in his favor. Now, I'm here to tell you today that no matter what our nation may be going through, regardless of all the madness that we're surrounded by, and even when it seems like our faith is being tested, when every other belief system is being propagated, Jesus is the Christ. He is the one who will deliver us, and he is the one who will rule over our lives. Jesus is simply waiting for us to acknowledge him for who he already is.